What if the person you trust the most is the doorway to your destruction? This is not a story about death, it is worse. This is the story of a girl who walked away from home and returned without her soul. Do not listen to this story alone at night. In the old days, when the earth still remembered every footstep and spirits walked as freely as humans, there lived a girl named Mirinma. Mirinma was beautiful in the way the morning is beautiful, soft, harmless, and unaware of danger. She laughed easily, trusted deeply, and believed that evil always announced itself loudly. Because of this, she ignored the whispers that followed her wherever she went. The elders warned her. Her mother warned her. Even the wind warned her. Stay away from Uju, they said. Her mother, Ugoma, does not sleep like other women. A house that glows at midnight is not blessed. Ugoma was not called a witch openly. No one was brave enough, but everyone knew. Animals avoided her path. Children fell silent when she passed. At night, strange chants crawled from her hut and sank into the ground like worms. Uju, her daughter, looked nothing like her. Uju smiled. Uju listened. Uju spoke gently, as though her tongue had never known lies. She is my friend, Mirinma insisted. She has never harmed me. But witches do not rush. They wait. Uju praised Mirinma often, too often. You are special, she whispered. The spirits watch you. On the night the moon became round and heavy, Uju came to Mirinma's house. My mother is dying, she said. She needs help. Just for one night. Mirinma followed her. The forest swallowed them quickly. The trees stood too close together, their branches twisted like fingers. Crickets went silent. Even the moon hid behind clouds. At the clearing, Ugoma waited. Her body was bent, but her shadow stood tall. Her eyes burned red, like fire trapped behind skin. Symbols were carved into the earth, old symbols, forbidden symbols that drank fear instead of blood. Mirinma tried to turn back. Her legs refused. Ugoma spoke words that did not belong to humans. The ground responded. The air screamed. Uju stepped back. That was when Mirinma understood. No, she tried to say. Her mouth moved. No sound came out. Ugoma did not kill her. Death would have been mercy. Instead, Ugoma reached into Mirinma and pulled out her sense, her knowing, her awareness, herself. It came out like smoke, like light, like a scream with no voice. Mirinma's eyes emptied. When the ritual ended, Ugoma stood taller, stronger, younger. Uju did not look back. At dawn, Mirinma walked out of the forest. Her feet moved, but she did not guide them. Her eyes were open, but nothing lived behind them. She breathed, but she was already gone. Her mother collapsed when she saw her. Her father could not speak again. Mirinma became something else. A walking body. A breathing shell. A warning. Ugoma and Uju disappeared that same night, but sometimes, when the moon is full, people swear they hear chanting from the forest. And sometimes, Mirinma walks. They say if she stops and looks at you, you must never meet her eyes. Because those who do, forget themselves. And that is how witches grow strong. Years passed. Children grew. Elders died. The story of Mirinma became a warning told in whispers. People said her body was buried, her shell laid to rest so her spirit might finally find peace. But peace never came. One night, during the season when the moon hung low and red, a child went missing. Then another. No blood was found. No footprints led into the forest. Only silence and the sound of soft footsteps circling the village at night. An old diviner was called. He listened to the ground. He tasted the ash. Then he wept. Ugoma did not finish the ritual, he said. Mirinma was not just sacrificed, she was planted. The villagers returned to the place where Mirinma was buried. They dug. The earth was warm. The grave was empty. That same night, people saw her again. Standing at the edge of the village, her head tilted unnaturally, her eyes no longer empty but glowing faintly, just like Ugoma's. She was no longer lost. She was listening. They say Ugoma's power did not disappear. It multiplied. And Mirinma was no longer a victim. She had become the path. And if you hear footsteps outside your door after this story ends, do not answer. Because Mirinma is still walking.